Hello and welcome back to another VanTech Tuesday. He doesn't even know how I introduced it.
No, I was thinking of a different way.
What were you going to do? Were you going to do your weird accent again?
No, welcome back.
Yeah, I've got some outtakes again now.
Yeah, we got outtakes. All right, get ready.
You ready? You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
3, 2... Hello and welcome to another VanTech Tuesday. Yeah, he got it!
It's me!
Only the attempt number 7.
Teen. We're professionals, we're professionals.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what
absolutely.
you're talking about.
No, not a problem. Don't worry about the smoke. It's not affecting us. It might affect you. That's all I can say.
Sorry! Hashtag not sorry.
Right then, first question. How do you power your Fire Stick / Chromecast?
I haven't got a Fire Stick, I've got a Chromecast.
Yep.
And I just plug it into the side of my TVs.
Your little USB socket.
Yeah, USB socket, yeah.
I know that like the Fire Stick comes with, I think the Chromecast does as well, with a mains adapter, USB.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah, but most TVs these days have got USB with phantom power in there, so they've at least got 5 volts for USB.
Didn't know that it had phantom power. I've just learned something.
There you go. So you can plug them straight in there and power it that way. If it doesn't work that way, like a battery power bank.
Yeah.
Or, you know, if you've got USB sockets around the van, just plug them into that.
Yeah. And I've seen that you can, because some TVs only come with like one USB socket, you can get splitters.
Yeah, a little hub.
Yeah, so you can make it like 2 or 3 USBs if you've only got one.
Yeah, I've got a cable where it splits off. One side is just power and the other side is power and data. So you can still plug your memory card in there to play stuff, but the other side of it is just to share the power, so you can get that as well.
Links below.
He said it. That's what he said. All right then, next question is, what are the white bottles you have? They're our drinking bottles. Mandy and I have these little flasks, white bottles, and it's usually got Coke or orange juice or something out of the fridge. Now and again it might have something a bit more alcoholic in there.
Bit cider.
Yeah, but it's to keep drinks cold. But Mandy also uses it when she boils a kettle, she makes a brew, and it's a flask, so she puts all the hot water in the flask, and it can keep up to like half a day or something like that.
Yeah, I've got one of them big flasks, and when it gets to winter time, or if of an evening, then I will. If I'm boiling a big kettle, then I'll boil a massive kettle, fill it up, and then you can use it for
more brews after that.
Yeah, for 2 or 3 more cups of tea.
Yeah, links down there for them.
Yeah,
only because he started it.
Yeah, why not?
I've never had a motorhome or a camper van before. I've had caravans, and the showers have been awful. What is a shower like in a motorhome? Is it doable?
Well, I'm no petite mini, and that does me fine. I will say that I keep the door open on the shower when I'm actually having a shower, but the shower curtain round just gives you more elbow room.
Manoeuvrability.
Yeah, but they're not going to be, unless you're on a site and on permanent water hookup, you ain't going to be having a luxury shower.
No. I mean, our old house was a new build house, and the ensuite shower was smaller than the shower in our van.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Stupid.
sucks.
Yeah. And the water pressure wise, I mean, it goes off a 12-volt pump that we all have in our vans. Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah. You can get more powerful if you really wanted to. You can up your pump.
Yep.
But the more power, which means more water's pushing through, which means you're going through your water quicker.
Yep. And what we did was get one of those shower heads with the beads in the neck, which gives you a bit more pressure, but uses less water. You can have a look at ours, whatever, but they're about 10 quid. Amazon links.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, that helped a lot. But yeah, showers perfectly all right in ours as well. So as long as you've got enough manoeuvrability room, and like Dad says, me and Dad's are big guys, so
yeah, it's no problem for us. So it should be fine.
Yep. Next question is, how do I know what Victron solar controller to buy?
You just want the BMV Bluetooth one, don't you?
Well, I think it depends. I mean, this particular question says, I was thinking of buying a 120 watt solar panel, and I've got a 100 amp battery. So it's not got a big solar panel anyway.
Are they talking about the MPPT charge controller? Oh, okay. Well, if you're looking at, I mean, just from me, and I'm no expert, but I'd say if you're getting you're buying a Victron MPPT charge controller, try and get the biggest one you can afford.
Yeah.
Because then in 6 months, 12 months, 18 months time, and you think I need more solar, you can put another panel on.
Yeah, without spending, because they are quite expensive.
Oh yeah, mine was like best part of 600 quid, 700 quid.
Because you've got the 50 amp one, haven't you?
I think it's 60.
Is it 60? Yeah.
60, is it? Yeah.
Because the model numbers kind of like say 100/30, which is what ours. You get a 75/15, and the first number's the maximum solar volts you can put through.
Yeah.
Because your solar panel has a voltage.
Yep.
And then the slash, the last bit, is the maximum number of amps it'll create as a charge to your battery. So.
But am I right in saying that if you had more, so it got to, you've got a 30 amp one and you got 35, 38 amps coming through, because it's Victron, it's quite quality gear, it will regulate it, it will stop that.
It'll stop it,
and it won't trip, will it?
Yeah.
It should.
If you've got more than the volts, it will.
Oh, okay.
But say like if you're under 100 volts, but your amps is 35,
right,
it'll just cap itself at 30 amps.
Okay, so that's good to know. But yeah, like I would always buy the thickest cables and the biggest MPPT charge.
Me too. Right, next question. How do I use those PC fans you've got to cool the van and extract cooking smells? Strange enough, I just gave Daz one.
Yeah, you're giving me one, so I'm going to be...
Hey, that's what he said. Basically, they've just got 3 wires on them and a little adapter. The adapter shows plus and red and black plus and minus. Yeah. So you just use those 2 cables and wire them into a 12-volt cigarette socket or something like that. They are 12-volt. So whenever you want them, plug them in. And honestly, as crude as it might sound, but you have them facing one way, it blows. Flip it around the other way, and it sucks air.
That's what she said.
I said sucks air.
Well, I'm not going there.
Catch him out. But yeah, dead simple to use. Like I say, wiring them up wires, 2 wires on them, and just plug them into 12 volts.
They are some pretty heavy duty bits of kit, though, aren't they?
Yep.
But, I mean, you get some fans on Amazon, and they're piddly little things.
Yeah.
And they really ain't any cop, but these are quite substantial.
Yeah, they're 240 mil, and if we open our roof vent, shove it in there and have it on suck.
That's what she said.
If you sat down the front of the van, you can feel the air coming out of the vents on the dash going past you. So it works quite well.
Yeah, I'm going to try and put mine in the window in the above cab bedroom, just to get some of the heat out during the summer. So yeah, because I usually sleep downstairs because it's just too hot during the summer. Because I sleep during the day. So
yeah, because you're a night owl, aren't you?
I am.
Right, next question is: I'm thinking of subscribing to Britstops and wondered if you'd recommend them. I'd have to say that every pub I've visited, I've gone in, I've gone to the bar, I've ordered a drink, and I've said, by the way, can I speak to the manager? Manager comes along, we're in a motorhome, I noticed you've got a bit of space in your car park, we'll have a drink, maybe have something to eat, do you mind if we stay overnight? And I've so far never had anybody say, no, we don't allow that. So.
No, I mean, I met Steve at the NEC this year, and had a chat with him and got some Britstop books, and I've got my own one, which I've yet to try because of lockdown. But I think, like John just said, you can go and, just make human contact and talk to people and all that, and that's fine. If you're not of that type and you just want to make a phone call, oh, I see you in Britstops, can I stay there? Then that might be for you. I mean, it's not really a massively expensive book, and he's quite a comprehensive guide. But on the flip side is you could just rock up to a pub and just say, mate, I'm going to have steak and chips and a pint. Can I sleep in your car park?
Yeah.
It's not that complicated, really.
What I found is most of them appreciate the fact that you're a bit of added security for their premises overnight.
Yeah, and they know that you're spending money there.
Yeah.
If it's a good atmosphere, you come in for a steak and chips and that, and you have one pint, then you might have another one.
Yeah.
And if you like it, you're going to come back.
And the other one is we've even had breakfast there the next morning. Places that serve breakfast.
Yeah.
So.
I'm definitely with that. Because pubs know these days that they need the trade.
Yeah.
I know it's brutal to say, but they're in a bit of a losing situation.
Yeah.
Because there's bigger chains out there, no names, Wetherspoons, that are, they dominate.
Yeah.
So they have to be more accommodating to get the business in and stay afloat. And I'm more than happy to support them like that.
Yep. Right, next question.
Next question.
I noticed you changed the wheels and tyres on your van. What did you buy, and are they load rated? And yes, they are load rated. I went to Elite Wheels in Reading, and the wheels I've got are load rated, like well above and beyond what the van is. And the tyres are load rated to the maximum permissible for each axle. They are BF Goodridge's KO2s, and the wheels, I can't remember, the Fox wheels or something like that. I'll put a link in the description. Foxy. I'll put a link in the description below to the exact ones that I bought, and also link to Elite Wheels as well. But Daz has got my old ones.
I'm lucky enough to get the old ones. Woohoo! Mine were right scabby old things. Mine were. And now I've got some nice looking alloys. So, yeah baby.
Bit of bling bling on the bus.
Proper bling. So mine looks sweet, you know.
And the next question was, can I buy your old wheels and tyres?
Sorry, no! I got them. Sorry.
Oh, well.
Link below.
But to Daz saying not sorry.
Yeah. No, they. I did need to get some new ones. Mine did look pretty scabby, and
but those look nice on them now.
they do look nice on them now, and they sit really well.
Oh yeah. Right then. Next question is Mandy looking at getting a C1 to drive your van? Our van is 3.5 ton rated and plated, so no, she's got it on a normal driving license.
Yeah.
Don't think we ever need to. We could, because the previous owners upplated it and downplated it, so we could have another 350 kg, but I don't think we would. We carry enough stuff now and stuff like that.
Yeah, mine's not going anywhere, and I haven't got anyone to drive mine.
You've got way more than C1 status
and I can drive any of them, so it doesn't really matter for me.
Right, here's one. Why haven't we fitted additional locks to the doors and the door locks on our vans?
Right, the easiest way to say this is criminals. That is their job. Being a criminal is their job. Breaking and stealing things and taking things that aren't theirs, that is their job. They are, on the whole, very good at it.
Yeah.
Because that's their career. You know, your career, you're pretty good at your career.
Yep.
My career of driving, I'm pretty good at it.
Yep.
So that's what they do. And at the end of the day, you've got plastic windows.
Yeah.
You could put the best locks in the world. They could be titanium. They could be anything. But you've got plastic windows. Unless you're going to put bars on them.
And even the front windows, brick or a little one of those little glass hammers, is through. You look on YouTube for locksmiths breaking into, picking the lock of a Fiat Ducato, and it's less than 20 seconds to pick the lock to get inside. And that means if they can pick the door lock, they can pick the ignition lock, start the ignition. Yeah. Immobilizers, they can just plug straight into the OBD port, bypass that. Honestly, you wouldn't believe it. Worst case scenario, they can just pick it up on the back of a truck if they want to.
Yeah, they'll just drag it onto a flatbed. Yeah. They don't even have to pick it up. They can just literally drag it with a winch. It's only the actual weight of the vehicle. If you've got a heavy enough winch and a big a class 1 flatbed, they'll drag that on.
I mean, we've got cameras out the side, stickers that say cameras, we've got steering locks and all that kind of stuff that says, listen, I'm trying my best, don't come near me because you're going to be recorded, it's all uploaded to the cloud instantly and all that kind of stuff. That's the best you can do, really.
Yeah, I mean, again, with mine, I've got stickers, I've got a CCTV, I've got a steering lock. They're just looking for an easy target. Yeah. They're not, unless someone's got a vendetta against you, they're not aiming for you. They're just looking for an easy mark. Yeah. So do a few things to make it, tough, but don't waste your time, really. Yeah.
The next one probably doesn't apply to you. Okay. It is, what pressures do you have in your rear airbags? And that is 2 bar. 2 bar. And Daz is thinking about rear airbags, aren't you?
I have thought about rear airbags, yeah. It might have to happen. I'm not sure yet. But that would be to be continued.
To be continued. There you go, you heard it here first. Next one is, does your Wi-Fi system boost your phone signal? Simple answer to that is no. It's a hotspot. Hotspot's connected to the Wi-Fi antenna on the top. That boosts its 4G signal to get better Wi-Fi in the van, but it doesn't actually boost your cell signal. I'm not too sure, but I think some of those cell boosters are actually illegal in the UK anyway. So.
But one thing you could do with your hotspot is do Wi-Fi calling.
Yep.
So if you had no signal through your phone, but you had Wi-Fi through the hotspot, you could do Wi-Fi calling.
Wi-Fi calling, iMessaging goes over Wi-Fi, WhatsApp goes over Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you can do all of that, yeah.
If you do want to think about using your phone's data plan as a hotspot and that, put it in a bag, put it on a pole, shove it up there, make it into a hotspot, and then all your devices can share it. I know that doesn't help you to call or take a message or anything, but it's a way around it.
Yeah.
Next one is, will you still be able to use Eurotunnel in your new motorhome? Because it's so much bigger than your last one. Yeah, we've lined up behind coaches, double-decker coaches on the Eurotunnel.
Don't trucks use it?
Yeah, well, they have different carriages because they'll leave the truck in an outbound carriage and then they go and sit in a safe place.
Okay.
But we go in an enclosed bit.
Right, okay.
So it's usually cars, camper vans and coaches. So as long as you are, probably under 2.8 metres wide and 3 metres high or something, you'll get in.
But saying that, worst case scenario, they'd put you in the trucks and charge you for a truck.
No.
No?
No, because you can't stay in your vehicle, then you have to go out your vehicle.
Oh, okay, but the truckers can stay in this?
No, the truckers leave their vehicle and go stay in a people carriage at the front.
See, I've not done any of this.
Yeah, I remember a few years back when there was a fire in the tunnel, it was all the trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all the fires was around the trucks and the cargo, but the actual drivers were in a carriage up front and they get out into a safe area and all that kind of stuff. I guess it is because they carry more flammable stuff.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they carry loads of stuff. Yeah.
And last question. What is that internal, external temp monitor you have in your van and where can I buy one? Links in the description down below.
I might actually look at that because I haven't got one and I do like to look at that one. So.
And all we've done is, the reason where it is obviously it checks the internal temp. It's got an external wire that we've dropped through the floor of our van, like your gas drop vents, which is right underneath it because it's not, I think it's about 1 metre long, the external temp sensor.
Right.
But you could drop it out of a window and just have it dangling out the window. We wanted to get as low to the ground as possible.
Wire, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could just put it, because it'll be soft against the rubbers.
Yeah. So, there you go. Right then. Thanks for joining us, mate.
No, thanks for having me.
And maybe we'll do it next week. Maybe we will.
Yeah. If you missed Motorhome Mondays, go back and check that. Because he was a special guest there on my channel.
And I wanted to do a shout out as well. I wanted to give a shout out to Harry Taylor. Hi, Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Thank you.
You're the man.
Yeah. Right then. Thanks very much for watching. And we'll catch you again.
See you later. Guys. Bye.